early, but it's a late stream, guys. Oh, I hear my own voice. Where's this coming from? Oops. Wow, you guys sure are up late. So many familiar faces. Hi, hi, hi. I set an alarm for this one. I set an alarm. But I was up anyways. I was up at the computer. I was watching streams. How's the audio? Am I a little quiet? Should I get closer to the mic? I'm like almost kissing it at this point. It's only midnight though. Maybe to some of us. Roll call in chat. What time is it for you guys? 9 a.m. You just woke up? Is this a sex stream? Is this... I don't actually have my phone on me right now, so I don't know if I can. 3 a.m. for you, 2 a.m. 11:57, yeah, about the same time for me. About 1 minute off, but I think my clock might be a little fast. RPM for me, rate per minute? Yeah, but we'll get started pretty soon. 1:30 a.m. for me. How is that possible? How is that even possible? 2 a.m. 2 a.m. 3 p.m. Okay, that clarifies it. Yeah, but we're gonna just chill out, talk for a while. If anyone can't sleep, I'll try to keep you company a little longer, and maybe you can keep me company as well. Working overnight, 12.79. Not sure about that. Why is the bug still awake? If there's love bugs awake, then I'll be awake. Something like that? Can you allow me to sleep? You can just do audio only. Just like, you can put the phone right next to you. I'll try not to make any loud noises. No promises though. I might snort or something. Hopefully that doesn't wake you up. But yeah, I think it's just about time. Let's switch over, okay? Boo. Sorry. That was a little too scary for the time of night. Hi, love bugs. I've missed you. Did you miss me? Yes. Please calm down. I know that was a very, very, very scary jump scare. I even tried slowing down the fade, but it was just a bit too fast. Very, very scary. Shh. Shh. Good boy. Good chat. Good girl. I want to be equal opportunity here. There. The scary moment is over. I did miss you, Dizzy. Aw. Also, yes, thank you to the gifted memberships. Earlier, pre-stream, I wasn't expecting it. But it's very much appreciated. How are you guys? Anyone sleepy? Anyone not sleepy? Anyone just buzzing, fully awake? Well, actually, yeah, it's mid-afternoon for some of you, isn't it? Revolver, thank you for the 13 months. Late night dizzy, rain and bed equal peak comfy. Oh, it was raining here earlier too. Yeah. I think it's all cleared up though. I do have my blinds up, which hopefully isn't creating any issues. Oh, you know what? I just realized BGM's not on. Okay, I'll turn it on really quietly, so hopefully Hopefully if anyone's falling asleep right now, it doesn't spook you. There we go. There we go. Your voice is the BGM. I mean, I hope it sounds okay. I hope it sounds okay. I usually don't speak this low. And I don't really have much of a whisper voice, so hopefully it's okay. Hi Dizzy. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. You sound lovely. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's embarrassing. It's a little bit. It feels different streaming at this time. It kind of feels like a Twitter space, actually. You're taming the demon in me right now, Rizzy. Is that you trying to riz me up? Is that supposed to be a compliment? I'm looking extra brown tonight. It's filters. It's filters. It's dark. I'm trying to get in the mood for bedtime, you know? I washed my face. I did skincare. What did I do? I did toner, a serum, moisturizer, which I think is pretty good. Seeker, thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you. I hope you're getting some sleep right now. Tomorrow's Monday, and I know you work, so. Zen Goodman, thank you for a super chat. Dizzy is my favorite sleep paralysis demon. You guys wouldn't push me off if I was on top of you in the middle of the night, right? Any cool leftover centipede bros? Oh god. Not that I can see, but I haven't been down in the lobby. I should though. I should probably take out the trash after this stream. Should probably clean up. Maybe do some laundry. I was thinking of recording actually, because my throat's in pretty good condition tonight. Like surprising. Like I went into stream and I was like, oh wow, like I can still talk. Devil Cookie, thank you for the gifted membership. Did I miss anyone? I'm either really, really on top of it or I'm really, really bad about it. Jack John, thank you for the super chat. Dizzy, it's mid-noon. What are you talking about? Jack, that's Vietnamese dong, right? You're from Vietnam. Sato, thank you for 13 months listening to Dizzy as I sleep for my 9 to 5 tomorrow. Good night, get some good rest. Nelson, thank you for a super chat. Gonna be buying them PJs La comfy as heck. So you can rewatch this stream cuddled up in your PJs in bed. Do you guys have special like sheets or anything? Do you guys have favorite blankets? Anything? I've always I guess it's a little immature given my age, but I've always had like a favorite set of sheets, favorite pillow. Silk pillows go crazy. You can afford silk pillows? You can afford silk pillows? Anti-static sheets. Ooh, unpopular opinion. I like the super crisp cotton. So my sheets are very, very staticky. I saw someone say that their Pippa blanket is their favorite blanket. I don't know. I think I have shared this on stream, but like, fun fact, I designed that blanket. I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of it because I think it's so decently, and like that's probably the most money ever earned off of something I've designed. Actually no, I'm not. Okay, I'm not gonna share who. This is like a little fun piece of lore. But there is a notable VTuber outside of Phase Connect. They're not attached to any agency, so I think I can share this. And they actually don't know it themselves, because I did a commission through a third party. But there's a notable VTuber who is using a logo I designed. And I see it sometimes, like, on their merch, or on their, like, social media, and I'm, like, reminded of it. No, I don't think any of you guys will be able to guess who it is, because I don't think they know that I designed it. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't replaced it, actually. Local Ninja, and more like starving artists at that time. Would you reach out and tell them? No, I don't think I would. I actually keep to myself quite a bit. I think I'm surprisingly shy. People don't believe it often. I think you guys would be the only ones to believe it when I say it, but yeah, I'm really bad at responding to messages too, which I don't know. I feel like probably comes across the wrong way a lot. Dizzy Dokuro, I'm pretty. Just this past weekend. Only for this weekend, and only because I got my hair done. Yeah, what else have I been up to? What have you guys been up to lately? What are you doing right now? Is anyone listening to me in the background while, like, playing a game? Watching other things? Boxing, overtime? Painting my house. That's a new one. That's an interesting one. Sleeping. Eating a Costco hot dog. I haven't had one of those in a while. I haven't. I started watching Batman Caped Crusader on Amazon after the last stream, just before this stream actually. Yeah. I've started Nana as per your recommendation. Oh, I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah. Yeah. Is that the new one? Yeah, it is. All things considered, I like it quite a bit. I don't know. I don't think there's many cartoons in that noir style. So that's kind of interesting. And I kind of like how it reintroduces the style of DC animation that I grew up with to, like, a new audience. Although, that being said, I doubt there's very many actual children watching that show. Selling it quite well may try it. The noir style feels like... it kind of feels Scooby-Doo-like. Is that a proper comparison? It's very episodic. So that's why it's Scooby-Doo-like to me. It's Bruce Timm, so it has some nostalgia, but it's also quite different. Yeah. It brings back some of from, I think it's the Bronze or Copper Age. It brings back some of the older character designs for, like, Catwoman and stuff. But then they do try and reimagine some of the characters. And although, like, I'm not the biggest fan of some of the reimaginings, like, there's Clayface. Spoiler alert. But Come on, it's Batman. It's a Batman show. There should be Clayface. Um, Spoiler: Clayface is one of the villains in the new series. And I'm not the biggest fan of his reimagining. I think that's part of the course for these things, and it's okay. Overall, it's been a lot of fun to watch. I think I saw something about female penguin. Okay, but she's kind of cool. Unironically, I think she's kind of cool. What else have I been watching though? What about you guys? What are you watching aside from this stream? Stream recommendations? TV remakes are neat, but I want something new on TV. I agree. Is there anything new on TV that I've been watching? I Parry Everything. That's an anime, right? Lots of Ultraman. Oh, speaking of Ultraman. I'll talk about it later. I've completely replaced TV with VTubers. I think I've been watching a lot of streams as well. I think I've been watching a lot of those as well. I've been watching a lot of FaZe streams recently. Let's see, what else? Hi Dizzy, what are you doing up this late? Apparently talk about cartoons, so nothing new. Just passing the time, trying to keep some people company, I guess. Watching horror-based YouTube videos, hopefully not at this late night hour. I don't know. I still have, what's the last horror thing? The last horror movie or the last horror game I played. I had a nightmare of it last night. I'm really bad about that because I can play through an entire horror game or I can watch an entire horror movie. I'll just sit through it very stone-faced and it won't affect me in the moment. But the minute not the minute I close my eyes. 1, 2, 3 weeks later, when I close my eyes, I'll remember the movie and I'll have a nightmare. And the worst part is I'm such a media addict. I'm such a media addict that I'll go for the whole nightmare and I'll be actively scared. I'll feel my heart pumping, my heart's racing, my blood's pumping, and I just stay asleep. I will force myself to stay asleep because I'll be no, I want to see where the rest of the stream takes me. Good morning, Dizzy. Good morning, Bug Bros. Morning. Or good night if it's late. Manuel Pascal, thank you for the membership of 1 month. In it for the ride. I guess so, for better or worse. Mass Tanger, thank you for the super chat. I gotta hit the hay. Can you make some ASMR rainforest noises to help me sleep? I don't know if my mic's gonna pick up on all of that. I have so many filters on. But thank you for the super chat, and I hope you get some good sleep. Deputy RLD, thank you for the 2 months. Sitting at work, listening to Dizzy Yap. Life is good. I hope you have a good day at work. Mr. Ira, thank you for the 6 months. Currently late night packing for Anime New York City. Thank you for keeping us company. Pack lightly, okay? Pack lightly. Hopefully there'll be lots of freebies and cool things for you to pick up. Eldorado, Eduardo, thank you for the 5 months. Good night, Dizzy. Good night, Eduardo. Gobo Strips, thank you for the $2. Dizzy, Gobo. Chad Boulder, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships as well. soft dizzy voice hits different. Really? Does it sound that different to you guys? I don't know. I'm not a good judge of these things. I feel like sometimes I think I sound really different, and you guys will say it sounds exactly the same. And then sometimes I think I don't sound different at all, and you guys say I sound completely different, like right now. It's very, very cute. Oh, thank you. I think you're very, very cute. Sound cozy tonight. Oh, well, I hope you enjoy it. Very comforting right now. Excuse me, mister, am I not usually? Don't answer that question seriously. Dizzy flirting? Okay, if I was flirting, the screen might look a little different. It might look like this. How's that for flirting? Should we keep this angle for the rest of the stream? Works. Yes. You don't want to see my eyes? Hey. My eyes are up here, chat. Mom, pick me up. I'm scared. Oh no. Okay, a little further away. Something like this? I feel like I had it perfectly in frame before and I ruined it. Oh no. I can see them now. Oh. Eyes up here, chat. Eyes up here. I need some range to appreciate the jiggle. Right. You were intimidating in a good way here. It does feel a little bit more intimate, doesn't it, late at night? Makes me a little shy. But yeah, let's get back to the conversation. What were we talking about before? Cartoons, watching things. I actually think I've been watching too much TV. I've been meaning to pick up a book actually. If anyone has any recommendations. Gildayo, thank you for the super chat. Did we get a good night kiss? Are you going to bed already? I love you, Diz, but I'm afraid of my family looking at your model. Why are you watching me somewhere your family can see? I haven't read a book in like 7 years now. I think it's been a few weeks for me. I think it's been a minute for me. Super Iron Bob, thank you for a super chat. Eyes only for the bear. Look closely. Look closely. Gaze upon his depravity. No, Dizzy, bad. Platonic love only. No, Dizzy, don't make an incest joke right now. It's too late for that. No, Dizzy. No, stop it. Stop it, Dizzy. I know you want to, but hold back. It's too late. It's too late, Dizzy. Okay, good. We've narrowly avoided the worst case scenario. We've narrowly avoided it. Do it. Don't tempt me. Is it? Yeah, that was for the earlier stream. Sage, thank you for the super chat as well. And Weird Guy, thank you for the super chat. This voice makes me almost not hate Dizzy. Aww. I'll have to try a little harder, shouldn't I? RB Grizzly, thank you for the super chat. Dizzy, are you enjoying being a full-time VTuber? I think so. I think so. If I didn't, I don't think I'd do it. Citrus, thank you for the super chat. You should read A Dance Macabre. Lumi recommended it recently and I've been enjoying it. A Dance Macabre. What is this about? Is this one of her smut novels? Is this one of her like suburban white woman smut novels? Yes. It's the least smuttiest according to her. Okay, that begs the question. That begs the question then, how smutty? Like, how smutty does it get? Can I get a rating in chat? Can I get a smut rating in chat? On the depravity scale, where are we? Do women still buy smut novels? A specific breed of women. A very specific breed. I'm seeing 6 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 7. 7, that's quite smutty. Lumi said it was mostly murder. Well, murder porn is a hell of a drug. There's a short claymation actually about, I forget what it's called. I'll look it up if I can. But it's about a vampire who recently woke up and she goes out to get a bite of something to eat. And so she picks up this man and goes home with him. And after having her midnight snack, she stumbles upon a room where more men have a woman tied up and they're about to make a snuff film. And instead of just leaving, she takes the opportunity to murder these men and free the woman. And as she's going in for the last kill, she actually doesn't take it and lets the captured woman have her revenge. And I just think it's such a beautiful claymation about female friendships and what it means to be a woman. Sounds very smutty. What's claymation? So there's not a ton of gore you can get out of it. I say that, but I feel like a ton of the Robot Chicken stuff was quite gory. Falling Free by Bujold Corp created mutant rights. I'll check it out. Ah yes, for friendship over hate of men. To be fair, they had her tied up and were making a snuff film. So I think it's less about hating men and more about being anti-snuff film. Good Book East of Eden by John Steinbeck. I think I've heard of this one before. I think I've actually heard about this one. Those weren't men but roaches. True. Also, Quebec, thank you for the 6-month membership. 40 Shades of Dizzy. Blue or blue, ocean blue, cornflower blue, white blue, warm blue, red blue, green blue, dark blue, navy blue, light blue, blue shoe. Did we hit 40 yet? Teal's not quite blue. Well, I guess it depends who you ask and what shade of teal you're getting, but sometimes it leans more green for me. You know, sometimes it leans more green. Cyan. Cyan is a blue, I guess. I guess cyan can be considered blue. Yeah. Emmett Coin, thank you for $5. CFS Cayenne's a good book. Don't know. Don't know if you like it. Just putting it out there. Let me read the CFS Cayenne. Oh, that's Warhammer, isn't it? Oh, this is Warhammer. Are you trying to convert me? Are you trying to convert me? Lumi and Sheena are already trying for that. 40k. Orcs. Celeste? Isn't that a video game? I'm sure there's also a book titled Celeste. DK1080, thank you for being a member of 4 months. Thank you very much. Yeah, but I'll check out all your book recommendations. I think I just need to get away from the computer a little bit more. I think I spend too much time online. I'm actually even worse when I'm not streaming, because I'm always staring at my phone. And then I'm not even staring at my phone for intended purposes, because it's not like I'm replying to text messages, or what else do people do on their phones? It's not like I'm playing a gacha game or anything. I usually just read. Anyways, I might as well do it with paperback. Atomic Mushrooms, thank you for 5 months. Comfy Stream Love, thank you. I hope you're having a good night. Step 1, get Dizzy hooked on Warhammer. Step 2, fund her addiction. Step 3, poverty. Are you really ready for that level of commitment? What books do you like? I'll read a bit of anything. But if there's one specific genre that makes me kind of uncomfortable for some reason, it's sci-fi romance, because I don't know. There's something like incredibly lonely about space, in my opinion. So I feel like it's the wrong backdrop for a romance. I like sci-fi, but I don't like sci-fi romance. I like romance, but I don't like sci-fi romance. The hell is sci-fi romance? Planet of Ice Barbarians. If you don't know what that is, don't actually look it up. It's an affrontation on. It's an affront on literature. That sounds like spite. Okay, Gundam is okay. I like Gundam romance. Gundam is different. I feel like Gundam is more political than it is sci-fi. But Evangelion is so good. I would struggle to call any of the relationships that Shinji has with anyone love, platonic or otherwise. He has none. Yeah, that's a good way. That's a good way to describe it. Geronimo, thank you for the 10 months. Not sleepy. I can't sleep in the office anyways, but it's nice to see you streaming around this hour, Dizzy. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying it. Sage, thank you for a super chat. Beware of Chicken is a fun take on Cultivation series, and the audiobook is pretty good. Ooh, I do like Cultivation series. I think I'll definitely check that one out. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I'd like to pick up some books sometime, but there's actually not a bookstore in my area, so that makes it a little hard. I'd have to order it online. I don't know where people order books these days. Is it still Amazon? I usually like supporting small business when I can. So typically, like, I used to just buy from brick and mortar. But there's nothing close to me. Buy a Kindle maybe? Does that still... Does that still count as like... Doesn't that still count as a screen though? No Starbucks, no bookstores, but there's a card shop. Oof, I went out my way for the card shops if I'm going to be honest. I was up pretty early today, which is rare for me on the weekends, so yeah. If anyone doesn't know, if anyone wasn't at the earlier stream today, well, I guess yesterday, I went out to visit a bunch of card shops today. Oh, speaking of which, one of the card shops, since we were on the topic of cartoons anyways, one of the card shops that I went to look, I was there to look for Digimon cards, but one of them had like a very, very impressive inventory. Yeah, I'm a prowl for Digimon cards. But one of the card shops I went, it was more of a hobby shop, I guess. Had it like a really impressive inventory of like more nostalgic, vintage looking toys. Like I saw some like 90s looking Power Ranger figures, which were really cool. I don't know, does that sound cool to anybody else? Is that just a thing that's cool to me? I don't know, what did you guys play with as a kid? I never had action figures. I never had any action figures. Pretty cool. Oh man, I still remember my Megazord. You had a Megazord? You had a Megazord. Bionicles all the way. Okay, Bionicles has so much lore and world building. I want to get into it, but Ninja Storm, that was one of my favorite Power Rangers. I was a Lego Bionicles kid. Model cars and planes. That's cool. It was He-Man for me, but I'm old. I think He-Man's cool. I still like She-Ra. I still like She-Ra quite a bit. G.I. Joe. Okay. And ironically, G.I. Joe has some really killer movies. I was never into the toys, but it had some really killer movies. Does anyone... Okay, this is like a not at all niche or cool or like related to Power Rangers or G.I. Joe or any of that, but did anyone have the little like Fisher Price the little Fisher Price phone with wheels on a string? Did anyone have that toy? I was this is so yeah, I was obsessed with it. I love that. No, me too. I was unironically obsessed with it. I El Clasico. I dragged it everywhere. I loved it so much. I took it with me everywhere. And the best thing is I don't know what that string was made out of. It must have been like titanium and plexiglass or something. But no matter how much I abused that toy, that string never, ever broke on me. Never, ever. In hindsight, though, I've a strong alloy, a strange alloy, maybe nylon, probably nylon to be honest. But okay, in hindsight, that toy was terrifying, right? Like the face of that toy was absolutely haunting. Oh, toys were designed differently? Yeah. They were designed to be sleep paralysis demons. I used to sleep with my He-Man in my bed, but I always woke up with it put away. Yeah, unironically, toys from that old toys are so scary. So scary. Like what else is there? Like I feel like boy toys weren't that bad because you had like Megazord, you had action figures, you had like water guns. But girl toys are scary. Cabbage Patch Kids, troll dolls, Care Bears, babies. Beanie Babies can get really scary if you get the right color with the right pattern. Furbies are pretty creepy. Ooh, American Girl dolls. American Girl dolls can get so scary. Haunting, like they're actually so haunting. Clown dolls. Did you have clown dolls growing up? Did anyone have clown dolls? Nightmare inducing. Cabbage Patch Kids. Ugh. I remember my mom really wanting to buy me one. I remember because I used to love stuffed animals like cheap like made in China from a dollar store stuffed animals. And I remember one year my family was doing a little bit better income wise, and so they took me instead of like to Walmart or to the dollar store, they took me to a nicer department store for Christmas. And my mom wanted me to get a Cabbage Patch Kid. And I kept resisting because they're so scary. They're just so scary. And I full on got on the floor and just started crying. And instead, I ended up getting an RC car. They were all the rage, though. They really were. Those baby dolls are pretty creepy too. I agree. Baby dolls can be scary. But yeah, RC car based was incredibly awesome. But here's the thing about that RC car. They never got me batteries for it. So I would just have to get on my hands and knees and play with it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, so just car, take him out of the remote. I think it was the wrong size. Because this was the age of non-standardized battery sizes. Got so many RC planes that broke the same day. Oh no. Okay, is that a skill issue thing though, or is it just like a cheaply made toy thing? I did the same thing with an RC tank. What kind of car brand dizzy? I can't actually remember. I can't remember, but I remember it was orange. I remember it was orange, and I was mad. I was really mad because I wanted a pink one. Because pink was my favorite color back then. But it was a really beautiful toy, and in hindsight, I have very, very good memories of it. Radio Shack RC cars. Oh my god. Oh, the nostalgia. Hold on, I'm just gonna adjust my mic. Oh my god, the nostalgia. Radio Shack. Ah. That really brings me back. It really, really, really brings me back. Many a mall trips to that Radio Shack. Yeah, many. Oh, but let me catch up on some of these super chats. Hold on. River Girls, thank you so much for the $5 Dizzy After Midnight. What a nice surprise, Dizzy love. Thank you, and I hope you get some sleep tonight. M14, well, thank you for 13 months. Picard have consumed yet another. Oh, I'm melting. I miss the old school Radio Shack. Do you still have it? Do you still have it in your city? I don't know if we have it anymore. I'd have to go hunt for them. I'd have to go look. Circuit City, I do remember that as well. Do you remember independent video game stores? I remember there was this one independent video game store in a strip mall close to the home I grew up in. And I thought it was the coolest place in the world because they decorated it with like metallic silver spray paint, and they had like fluorescent lighting everywhere that would like reflect off of the spray paint, off like the spray painted walls. And it looked so futuristic and like movie set like in my young mind. And I would get Tiger Tail ice cream, which I think is just licorice flavor. I would get Tiger Tail ice cream. I have an ice cream place next door to it. And I would go there and I would just look at all the games in the glass cases. Remember when video game stores let you play games? Oh, it's been a while. It's been a long time. As a dreamsicle kid. I really liked anything colorful. I really liked colorful things back then. Sherbet ice cream, which I'm not even sure if it was real sherbet. Neapolitan. Basically, the more flavors, the better. I'm a plain chocolate gal now, but back then. Good morning. Good morning if you're just waking up. Good morning. Good morning. It's so weird to me that there are people on the other side of the world that are watching me right now. Also, Arglights, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Thank you. Who's Sherbet? Am I pronouncing the ice cream flavor wrong? It's like the ice cream flavor that is also green, pink, orange, and yellow. It's that one. TX1, thank you for the super chat. Nine-Eye chat. Remember, the bed bugs bite because we care. Have a good night. Get some sleep. Emmett Coin, thank you for $2. Early 2000s childhood, second to none. I think any childhood is good if it's your childhood. Well, no, not necessarily. You could have had a really bad childhood. Could have had a really bad one. Sherbet and sorbet weren't the same thing. Oh, yes, it's different. It's different. Thank you, thank you. I was looking for the right words. Thank you. I ate that type of ice cream today. Oh, lucky. Sherbet orange is pretty good. They sold push pops a bit. Ooh, I haven't had push pop in a very long time. I think the last time I had a push pop, I was at like a hockey game. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the game. Well, I suppose hockey is more of a puck game than a ball game, but you know. The feeling's there. The feeling is there. Wrong sport, Diz. My bad. My bad. I love my nephews, but I hate how consumed they are with internet and social media stuff. Yeah. I feel like kids don't really watch cartoons nowadays either. They watch YouTubers and I guess maybe streamers instead. It makes me kind of sad actually, because like cartoons meant so much to me growing up. Puck ball, same thing. Yeah, definitely same thing, definitely. No attention span for cartoons, which doesn't that in itself doesn't that sound preposterous? Like, doesn't that sound ridiculous? 90 childhood mogs yours. 90 childhood was good. You had Gargoyles. Gargoyles was great. They'll watch cartoons when they get older. Evidently, they'll get into anime. Some like quirked up little Asian girl is gonna approach them and gonna be like, have you ever watched Kimetsu no Yaiba? And then they'll watch Kimetsu no Yaiba for the first time and they'll be like, whoa, this is amazing. And then you'll get excited. You'll get excited and try to introduce your nephew or your son or your daughter or whoever it is to some of the anime from your era, and then they'll look at you and they'll go, Dad, you're weird. All new anime watchers are required to start with Lucky Star. I don't think we could get this generation of anime watchers into Lucky Stars. At 5 centimeters, it's getting kind of hot here. Chew. Dexter's Laboratory, still think about that show. Oh yeah, it's a classic. It's a classic. I'm surprised it hasn't been remade. Knock on wood, that doesn't. Shaolin Showdown. Ooh, that's a name I haven't. That's a series I have not heard of in a minute. That one's pretty hard to watch nowadays, but for the time it was quite good, I think. I miss the original Ben 10. Okay, can I tell you a secret? I never got that into Ben 10. I never got that into it. Sorry to disappoint some of you. Sorry if I disappoint anyone. Me neither. Teen Titans was better. Okay, Teen Titans is in a league of its own. Still sad Kids Next Door did not go with a proposed galactic Kids Next Door. I loved Kids Next Door. I really love Kids Next Door. It's like I think that's actually one of my favorite cartoons. Yeah. But yeah, I'd like more hobbies, I guess. I'd like to get into something that's not just like watching things, you know? Lightning Fire, thank you so much for the membership. Also, Weird Gal, I'm not sure if I missed your super chat, but thank you for a super chat as well. Did you watch the movie of Kids Next Door? I did. I watched all of it. I've watched it multiple times. I've watched it like multiple times over. But yeah, I'd like to do something other than watch TV for once. I don't know. I was thinking of starting to mood board more. If that's not the whitest thing I've ever said. Okay, but in my defense, if I have to say something 3 times to defend it, maybe that's a bad sign. But in my defense, mood boarding can be really fun. It's like character creation on a metaphysical level, okay? Or like, how can I explain this? How can I explain this in a way that you guys would understand? What's a mood board? Okay, so basically, either digitally or like physically, you just get like a large piece of paper or board, anything, and you just like put images on it, or scraps of things that you like or things that you're feeling, and you visualize. It's like dress up for the soul. Well, I guess VTubing is dress up for the soul. I don't know, the soul is such a weird concept in the first place. Oh, like conspiracy theory board. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Just like a conspiracy theory board. I like mood boards for art reference. Never seen one for something else. You could just do it for mood boarding's sake. But yeah, I don't know. A topa. It's not a topa. Well, I'm not a topa. This is too girly to understand. Oh no. Sounds like scrapbooking. A little bit. I woke up in Europe and I see Dizzy's jump scare. Boo. Good morning. Roof Korean 95p, thank you for a super chat. Weird 80s 90s cartoon stream 1. I'd be down for one of those. You know what I actually want to stream? I should add that to my schedule next week. So there's like a YouTube channel. That like, I guess they found the frequency for North Korean television. And so they've been like streaming or like live streaming or recording a lot of North Korean TV. And I heard about that. Yeah. I'd really like to watch some of that with you guys. Yeah. Oh, I saw that, but I didn't click on it. Well, you can watch it with me. I just think it's so interesting. I know they recently reopened their borders for tourism. But I believe you have to first fly out to China, and then from China you take a steam train into there. But yeah, I'd really just like to see a little glimpse into their life, into their media. It's very interesting. I heard they actually have a lot of cartoons. Count me in. Aw, yeah, we can watch it together. Also, Lightning Fire, thank you for 5 gifted memberships earlier. Sorry I didn't get to it before. GK01 Reconnect, thank you for the 10 months. Dizzy streaming at non-ungodly hours for me. We definitely need old school cartoon tier list style stream. Also, thanks for the awesome content. Thank you for staying up past your bedtime to watch me usually. And I'm glad that I could stream at a good time for you for once. Yeah, everything North Korean is interesting, right? I think it's the mystery. I think it's always interesting looking into the unknown. Like exploring different concepts, different ways of living, things we may never like get to see for ourselves. I used to watch for OTV like 20 years ago just for weirdness, mainly propaganda and low budget conspiracy hate videos. I feel like actively seeking out hate is something like that at a surface level makes no sense, but so much of us do. Like, if I'm gonna be real, I am not above it. I love watching like critique videos for like video games and like I adore celebrity gossip. It's very bad. It's very bad. It makes Dizzy a bad girl. Sorry, that was a little loud. I just couldn't keep my face straight when I was doing that bit. How woman of you. I'm sorry. No more of that, please. Okay. That explains your love of reality TV shows. I mean, sometimes you watch that for a wholesome moment. All gossip and no play makes Dizzy a bad girl. Okay, to be fair, sometimes it's like just too interesting to let up. Like, have you guys seen the drama surrounding Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds? Blake Lively is Ryan Reynolds' wife. If you don't know who Ryan Reynolds is, you haven't watched the latest Deadpool and Wolverine movie, okay? She, like, unfortunately, yes. Okay, so you know about it. Okay, so First of all, I don't know where to start with this. So I swear this is more than girl news. Okay, so Blake Lively, who is Ryan Reynolds' wife, is starring and producing a new movie, right? And to start with it, this movie is based on a book series. And the author of this book series has basically self-described her books as being written not for purpose or human reason, but for entertainment, okay? And she genuinely seems like in love with her own writing, which is a little concerning given that the book and movie are about surviving domestic violence. But what's more concerning is the marketing, because Blake Lively is trying to push it with Deadpool and Wolverine like some sort of Barbenheimer. But the thing is, she thinks that her movie is Barbie and that Deadpool and Wolverine is Oppenheimer. But because of the subject matter, I think I think her movie might be more Oppenheimer than it is Barbie, and Deadpool and Wolverine might be more Barbie than it is Oppenheimer. So I've been like quietly following along with that, and it's been pretty interesting. Deep Fried Crocodile, thank you for 2 months. You make it sound like she's making an adult film. Quite frankly, I'm more concerned about the woman who goes to watch this movie expecting it to be a romantic film than the person going to watch adult films. Jack, thank you for $5. Check out a graphic novel called Pyongyang by Guy Delisle. It's the autobiography of a Canadian artist who went to North Korea to supervise their cartoons. Oh, I've heard of that. I've heard of that one. I think I should definitely check that out. That's so interesting. What if we call it Oppenheimer? How crazy would that be? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think you could probably make like a parody adult film called that. Let's see. Building a Snoop. Oh god. Guys. Save your ideas for Netflix at least. Come on, save your ideas for Netflix. See, this was supposed to be a calm stream where we talk about like subjects we wouldn't normally on my regular streams, but you guys just can't help yourself. You guys are just a couple of class clowns, aren't you? Take notes. Tojinshi, thank you for being a member of 2 months and a pure-blooded love bug, no less. Thank you. Oppenheim and pockets. You guys. That is an idea. That is a title for it. It's your fault, me. What did I do? How is any of this my fault? I'm just trying to keep you company for a long night. I don't know how anyone can actually love their own writing. The thing I wanted to record tonight is a piece of audio drama. It's the audio drama that I owe you guys. I don't know. Do you guys actually want a sneak peek? Do you guys want a sneak peek of audio? I could probably do it right now. It won't sound as good though. It won't sound as good. Not without the post-production. Yeah? Yes, please? Just, okay, I'll pull it up. One second. I don't know. I think I've recorded this so many times, and I've like rehearsed it and done dry reads so many times that the script is basically memorized. But just in case. I think I might have done bits and pieces of this on membership streams, but let's see. We are now departing from Earth and entering our known universe. Our known universe is not your known universe. It is nowhere near your known universe. In fact, and it doesn't exist. Our known universe composites. See, I can't do it on a dry run through. One more time. We are now departing from Earth and entering our known universe. Our known universe is not your known universe. It is nowhere near your known universe, in fact, and it doesn't exist. Our known universe is composite of several known universes and is located approximately 30 minutes north of Northwest and just south of the Canadian border. Some notable inhabitants of our known universe include house hippos and rubber duckies that can fly. If by chance you happen to see one of the aforementioned rubber duckies, we advise that you do not make eye contact. I repeat, Do not make eye contact with the flying rubber duckies. Rubber duckies, native to our known universe, are known to be extremely aggressive. Now, if you would like to direct your attention to cabin windows at this time, you'll notice an otherworldly display of lights as we begin approaching Origin 7. How was it? How was it? Sorry, lame? Kinda lame. It's so embarrassing doing these things live. I don't know. I think I keep putting off this project because I'm scared that it won't come out as good as I want it to. I was engrossed, haha. Oh, thank you. You did great, Dizzler. You did a good job. For some reason, I was reminded of an old 80s sci-fi anime. Shh. Don't tell the chat. You're pretty good. I'll practice and get better. Okay? Is this a guide to hitchhiking in space? Not quite, but almost. Oh yeah, Dizzy, did you write it yourself? Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of my own writing. You guys already know that, though. Well, I guess I'm not the biggest fan of myself overall. But that's a work in progress, right? Are you gonna do audiobooks, Diz? I don't think so. I'd like to do more creative stuff. I don't know. I know a lot of people were asking about it a year ago. And I'm finally getting around to it now that I have more time. So I'd like to do more. I want little dizzy parasites in my system to absorb my nutrients. Suckle. But yeah, I don't know. Soon, I promise. And I know I owe you guys a voice pack this month, so I will have that out as soon as possible. Probably late next week or early the week after, I think. I don't know. I start my work week again tomorrow morning. And so should most of you. So should some of you. So to anyone getting a little bit tired, feel free to go to bed whenever. And maybe when you wake up, I'll still be here. Who knows? I mean, we made it past the 1 hour mark, which is pretty impressive, I think, for this time. Mommy voice pack. What sort of mommy voice lines would you like? Wendy Loons, thank you for 2 months. Second to Dizzy's sublime singing voice. I love Dizzy's sultry voice. You're activating neurons, woman. I don't know if this is quite sultry as it is tired. And I don't know if I can sing. I wanna... This is really silly, but I wanna get Zombie Outbreak. Thank you for 4 months as well. And as a pure blood love bug, no less. Only if it's your janitorial memoirs. Oh god. This is really silly. I wanna get really good at singing a singular, just one singular lullaby in case I ever have children. In case I ever have kids, because I want them to have good memories of their mom singing to them before bed. Because I don't have any. I don't have any memories of my parents singing me lullabies or reading to me, which is just, this is not a dig at my parents, it's just we spoke different languages. And so, like, books they could read to me growing up just weren't readily available. But, like, I think because of that experience, I really want to get good at just, like, one lullaby. Just, like, any one lullaby. And that'll be, like, their lullaby. Puff a Magic Dragon is both cute and traumatic. It's more traumatic. I definitely think Puff a Magic Dragon is more traumatic. How about Simple Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? I'm very bad at that one, actually. I'm really, really bad at that one. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Should I turn the BGM off for that? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. I ran out of air. I ran out of air midway. I don't see what the problem is. That's plenty for a kid. No. I want it to be a good memory for them, silly. I said good. That part is going to get looped. When you wish upon a star, that one's too high, and I can't reach that far. You Are My Sunshine is a good song for that. I think I might have self-soothed myself too many times with that song. Because anytime I was like irreconcilable as a child, I'd sing that to myself. It's not that much of an oof, right? Right? No, don't be sad. Don't be sad, chat. Here. Let me pause. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. Oh, I didn't pause. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, love, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. So please don't take my sunshine away. Watame's lullaby is easy to learn. No, it is not. No, it's not. Funny joke, chat. That one is That was way out of my key. Yeah, just silly little dreams, silly little things. I'll still to clarify. To clarify, I fully plan on singing to my kids, even if I'm bad at it. but I would like to be good at it if possible. I would like to get good, even if just a fantasy. It's a thought that counts. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. I don't know. I was talking about it with Ember recently. Do you guys think soulmates is a thing? Do you think there's someone out there for everyone? Or more like it was more like a question that she asked me. Yes, no comment, no. I gotta admit, I lean towards the no. But like, just in the first place, the concept of a soul is so hard for me to like wrap my head around. Like, I don't really understand what a soul is. I can't even begin to fathom what a soulmate is. Like, where does that start and where does it end? Like, isn't it just like a doppelganger in prettier font? And aren't doppelgangers like deeply scary? Like the idea that there's only one person in the world who's made for you and you're made for them. It really begs the question, then, if soulmates exist, do we have actual free will? Me and my Oshi, I guess that's as close as you're gonna get. Am I your Oshi though? Wake up, wake up. Soulmates are made, not found. Like homunculi? Like homunculi? Cause I'm gonna say something right now. Like, just personally, if soulmates exist, and again, this is just me personally, this is just like for me myself, right? How likely is it that my soulmate is just a total freak? Because just listen. I'm gonna say something again. Sometimes when it gets late like this, I really like looking into my neighbor's windows and counting how many lights are still on. And like, yes, I know that's very creepy. I am that self-aware, okay? But if it... And see, all of you are freaking out. All of you are totally freaking out right now. And that's normal. But if there really are soulmates, wouldn't my soulmate be kind of okay with it? Not, I'm chill, okay, possible, not really, you're good with it, see? Okay, like possible soulmate candidates here, right? But like, that also begs a question. If that's not creepy, you're just artistic? Is this an artistic hobby? Artists in chat, rise up. But like, that begs a question also. Like, if weirdos like me, who are like, borderline criminals but not there yet, have soulmates, do the really bad ones have soulmates? Do the murderers have soulmates? And I guess, like, if murderers have soulmates, that means murderers have souls, which implies good souls and bad souls, which I know, like, morality, gray, you can argue either way. But, like, doesn't it seem a little unfair that bad souls get soulmates, but then gingers who don't have souls don't get soulmates? Nine out of 10, good setup and payoff. They deserve punishment. Oh no. Oh no. I have the longest ginger roast wind up of a year. Award goes to Disney Dokuro, everybody. I was I was ad-libbing. This was an improv performance. Thank you. GK01 Reconnect, thank you for a super chat. It's definitely odd, but everyone has weird tics, just most people don't have self-awareness to realize what theirs is. Should I look out the window right now? My blinds are up. Let's count together, okay? 1, 2, 3, but I think that's a lamp. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 lights still on outside. Go Kiss, thank you for the super chat. Nah, looking out and seeing who's up and about is normal. That's a human thing. I get really lonely late at night, so I don't know. If I don't do it, I feel like I go a little crazy. Your neighbor is a freaking freak for staying up this late. Does that mean that you're a freak as well? How close are your neighbors that you can count that many? I'm right, it's like directly across. I don't have much of a view, unfortunately. Well, I do. Into my neighbor's house. So that's why you want our companionship. And you don't want mine? Hey, I'm up but my lights are off. You Disney-proofed your house. Now I can't see you. Aww. They're probably doing their gotcha dailies. Is that why you're up? Is that what you stayed up for? Gotcha dailies? I'm practically a vampire. I hate the day and I have really sensitive eyes and hearing and need a night to keep my mind level. Some people are just more sensitive to light. I don't think that's that strange. But I think I'm naturally more of a night owl. Like by nature, I'm more of a night owl, but I prefer daytime. I'm actually really scared of the dark, which is surprising, all things considered. So I don't like going out for groceries late at night. I don't like walking on the streets late at night. Um, I don't actually like sleeping with the lights off. I do it. I do it because it feels like a waste of electricity if I keep them on. But I really don't like sleeping with the lights off, to be honest. But I naturally stay up pretty late. I naturally tend to sleep in. So I've had to like train myself to do the opposite. Get a nightlight. At my big old age. I don't know. I feel like I might get made fun of. It's not even that. Like, it's not. I feel like a nightlight is not enough. I don't know. Cold. Like the dark typically makes me feel a little cold. You know. It's all about like the lonely feeling. Like when the light's on, I feel a little less alone. Things like that, yeah. I have a little red light. I mean, I have a computer light. I have a phone light. I have the light. I have the light from my fire alarm. But those kind of count, right? If it's a code thing, why not get a heated daki? Do you have a heated daki? Do you have a heated daki for real? I like the sound of my computer. It sounds like an air conditioner. Lava lamps are hella cool. Those are such a early 2090s relic. That's such a relic of the past. Wow. Yeah. In general, I think, yeah. In general, I like warm light over cold light. Basically, I don't like anything that makes me feel cold. Winter. I'm not the biggest winter fan. Winter is just like a incredibly lonely season too, because everything's dead. You don't hear birds chirping. You don't see bugs around as much. But if there's one thing I do enjoy about winter, it's like probably streaming and spending time with you guys. You're all too busy during summer. So I'll get you guys more to myself once the holidays come around. Greetings from a night shift, Dizzy. Good night. Good night shift? Something like that. I can't stand the heat. I take winter off anytime. I like bundling up in blankets and wearing sweaters in the winter. But I think I look a lot better in summer clothes. I started watching you last winter. Aw, so it'll be our anniversary soon. I want my winter mosquitoes hate. Yeah. I haven't actually gotten any mosquito bites recently though. I do think I have a spider bite. On my shoulder. I was taking a bath earlier and I noticed it and I was like, oh, what's that? It might be something else, who knows? Maybe it's a centipede. Ooh. Whether you can wear a hoodie in is perfect. I do actually enjoy rain. I don't feel that alone in the rain. But I also grew up in a very rainy climate, so that might affect it a bit. I can sleep in a sleeping bag in a blizzard. Is this a valuable skill I got as a child? Well, snow's a natural insulator. I remember when we got really, really deep snow. Like after learning that snow insulates, something I would do as a kid is when the snow was really, really high and deep, I would go out into the fields during recess where I thought no one would find me. And I was a really sleepy. I was always a really sleepy kid. And I would lay down in the field and I would bury myself. I would just bury myself in the snow. I'd just lay there. I'd just lay there until the end of recess. It was like a lot of fun. Like, you know how like some people play like might play like pretend animals? Yeah, I was Eskimo maxing. I was playing pretend corpse. I did actually try to hibernate a few times. I did actually, like, I have actively tried hibernating as a child. Like, whenever winter break came around, I would, like, roll myself up in a bunch of worm sheets. I would just try to sleep 24 hours straight. It's never worked for me. It's never worked for me. Did you make your own igloo? No, I don't think I have the construction skills for that, but you know, we can try. We can try. Maybe now as an adult I could. Yeah. Getting too late for me. Good night, Dizzy. Good night. Have a good sleep. Sweet dreams. When I was a kid, I tried to send psychic messages to my friends. And you know, in my heart of hearts, I truly believe that it worked for you. Truly, truly. But, oh, look at the time. I guess it is getting quite late. Okay? To anyone still up, make sure you've had something to drink, okay? Make sure you've had something to drink. I say this, but actually you're not supposed to drink water like for 2 or 3 hours before bed, right? Whiskey? I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed to recommend that as a sleep aid. Wait, really? You aren't? Yeah, it's so you don't get up in the middle of the night. It's so you don't get up in the middle of the night to use the washroom. Brandy, then? I guess if it stains your teeth less, just get a catheter. Just hold it in. But if I wake up because I need to use the washroom, I can't go back to bed. It's the worst feeling in the world to me. Just go before sleeping. Sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes it's not enough, you know? Yeah, apparently you're not supposed to eat or drink for 2 hours before bed. But, I'll let you in a little secret, and I always have a midnight snack. I'm probably gonna have a midnight snack after this stream. I know it's bad. I know it's really bad, but I can't help myself. Gasp! Scandal. The scandal. Alright. But it is getting a little late. So I think it should be time we start turning in. Okay? Yeah. Scandalous, you know, no shame. No sugar. How about instant noodles? How does that sound? Yeah? Yeah? Thank you for keeping us company, Dizzy. No, thank you for keeping me company. And I hope for those who have to stay awake, that I managed to make the night a little less lonely. I hope some of you that were watching me in bed managed to fall asleep. And I hope everyone has a good night. Or a good morning if you're waking up. Or a good day if you're at work. Should we try for a lullaby? Any requests? I'll do it as my send-off. Yeah? Freebird? I don't know if I can do Freebird. Here. Hushabye Mountain? My favorite lullaby. Oh, that's a hard one. Alright. Okay, I think I know which one this is, but I'm not very good at it, okay? Okay. I'll see you guys at the ending screen. Stick around for a very mediocre lullaby. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. I know you. I walked with you once upon a dream. I know you. The gleam in your eyes is so familiar, a gleam, yet I know it's true that visions are seldom all they seem. But if I know you, I know what you'll do. You'll love me at once, the way you did once upon a dream. La da, la da, la da da da. I'll practice up on that a little bit more. Good night.